Hey there guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's make this amazing PowerPoint presentation slide in just 6 minutes. So let's begin. By the way, you can download this template for free from the link in the description below. So the first thing you have to do is insert an image in the background. I'll use one of the images from the online images and then you're gonna go to shapes and insert this rhombus shape, and then you have to make it more bending, and then you have to move it onto the left side of the template. Insert a rectangle and select the rhombus and then the rectangle and then subtract it to remove the unwanted part out of this. Next, you have to give it a gradient fill. So the colors I'm gonna use are skin and peach color for the gradient, and I'll just give transparency to both of the gradient stops. Here you go. Now, the next thing you're gonna do is just like insert this rhombus like this, and you have to make it more rotating, and you have to like make it rotating as that previous rhombus is. So let's just rotate it like this, and we're just gonna paste like put it right here, remove its outline, and then we're gonna move it right next to this first rhombus. Change its color if you want and give it transparency, and then duplicate it and then change its color as well. Here you go. Now the next thing we're going to do is just like put them suitably on the template. The next thing we're going to do is insert this small like circle, rounded corner rectangle, and so I'll just make my own logo for now. So let's just make simple logo design for this template. Group them and I'll put them right here. Now let's just ungroup them and then give them transparency, and then I'm just gonna group them again and close the format shape, and then you're gonna insert another rhombus right below and the bottom of the template, and you are gonna like adjust other shapes if you want. Put this rhombus right here and you have to remove its outline. And the next thing you're gonna do is like change this color to white and go to format shape and give it transparency. Next, insert a small rhombus, which is really much like thinner, and then you have to like rotate it and put it right here, and then rotate it again, and then change its color. Like I'll just use black as a color. Duplicate it if you want, and then place it right here like this. Be sure to use equal distances between them, and here you go. Next, what you're gonna do is like insert a text box. First of all, let's just increase the transparency as well. Now insert a text box, and this text box is just gonna be used for the like the text. Yeah, something like this. Let's just change its color if you want. There you go. And the next thing you're gonna do is like you have to decrease the length of this rhombus. Then you're gonna go to icons and select three of the icons that you like from here, and then decrease their size and then put them right on top of each of the text box that you place in this rhombus. Similarly, you're gonna put each of them on top of each of the text box. Here you go. Be sure to put them into the middle on top of each of the text box. Next, insert another text box which is just gonna be used for the title. Let's increase its size and let's give it a white color. Here you go. Put it right here like this. Now, as you can see, this text is not really visible. So I'll just go to format background and go to picture corrections and decrease the brightness of the image so that all of my content is visible clearly. And here you go. Next, insert a text box right onto this wombat shape. Let me just first of all insert like a rounded cornered rectangle with outline. Let's increase its size and duplicate it, and then let's just make a shape that I will be using as just for decorations because I don't want the space to be empty. So I'll just increase the transparency and group them and rotate them, and then place them right at the bottom of the shape. And here you go. Next, insert a text box in which you're going to write your content text, and this goes onto the rhombus, and we're just gonna like duplicate it by pressing Ctrl plus G, and I'll just place it several times. But as you can see, let's just place them into a straight line with equal distance. Let's just group them to put them into the middle and the center of the template. Now the next thing we're going to do is like insert a circle, remove its fill, and give it an outline of white color. And duplicate it by pressing Ctrl plus G about 5 times. Next, go to Insert tab and then icons, and then select 5 icons that you like from here. And then you have to insert them into the template and decrease their size. And the next thing I'm going to do is change the graphics fill color to white as well. Then put each of them in each of the circle into the center and in the middle of the circle of the individual circle. There you go. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just group these and put them onto the entire right side on top of it. And let's insert a line right below the title to give it some more effects. So that was all for today, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel.